defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? My name.
GA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Los Angeles Rams. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And able to get this across the 20, not much further, as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Throwing to Stafford. That's caught. Puka Nacua. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10. The Rams at 2-4 here in the first half of the year. They come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
This one to the sideline. He's got it. A nice job to keep the feet in, but he is a bit short here of a first down. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 20-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They go back to the ground with Jones. And they work this near the 5 when we stopped at the 6. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Kyron Williams, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Rams will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point spins the uprights. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Here's Dart. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Rams are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
The 47-yard line.
Now a play fake and it's Stafford. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Abdul Carter. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Stafford. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete. You talk about this Giant defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against, currently 2nd best in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, New York.
Throwing, Dart. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
2nd and 10. Here's Dart. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. And it goes for a gain of 31. That's evidence of why you spend a high draft pick on a receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is. His ability to make plays like that, and we've seen flashes of it from him so far in his rookie season. But also, it opens things up for the rest of the offense because they have to bring their attention to him as well.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
11 on the play. First down.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterbury.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown.
Touchdown, New York.
Cam Scatterbury, his 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Giants are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Seven, our score after 1. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. An inside give to Jones. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Back to throw, Stafford.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line. Now Stafford. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he's taken down inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. And he has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path, a significant number.
Hey, easy, easy!
Now it's Stafford. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted.
And the Giants are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. For the coverage there, Air tight as he comes away with the interception.
Love that observation there because they were taking a shot at the end zone, but you're right about the coverage. Absolutely tremendous. And this they can clip for a training tape. Staying with him down the field, locates the football in the air, and comes away with the interception.
Open target here, Darius Slayton. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Dart going to give to Scannable. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. 3rd and 2. They'll try and run here with Scannable. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion.
That's how you get right up off of the mat because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a 1st down with his very next run.
We'll get that to his tight end, Theo Johnson. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Oh, I like that play call there. After a run for good yards, you get a defense thinking they'll go back to the well. So that's a great time to call play action and give your receivers a little extra edge. And they complete the pass there for another 1st down.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the running fighter.
Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a 1st down. Looking to throw, Dart. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Dart. Wide open receiver complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the... It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down. Well, that's what he can do when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Well, that's going to bring up a big call now because he was unable to make the play himself on 2nd down. Now you just have to wonder, will they keep the ball in his hands on 3rd down?
From back at the 2, here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to throw for it with Dart. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Giants have taken the lead.
The kicker on for the point after.
Bro, I just noticed why you in white jersey? Why we in white jersey?
Last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that as they continued to serve in the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
That is incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Dart. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Dart from the gun on 3rd down. He'll dump this off to Scatterby. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down.
A short game that doesn't get them the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. Here's Dart. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Rams are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they're going to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
92 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. And I don't want to harp on it, but this defense among the bottom in the league against the run, and they show it right there.
And it doesn't matter when you get prepared for this defense, whether you're good running the ball or not, that's your plan. Run the ball against them, that's their weakness. And by the way, I think you harped on him.
He's got him in, complete. And this is caught. He's got it, touchdown L.A. Puka Nacua as the first half is winding down. And the Rams have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Now a run, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And not much happening on the return as we'll get this to about the 23.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles, so as we start the third quarter. Curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to submit it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
From the gun, Dart. That ball caught by Slayton. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Out of the gun. Here's Dart. He gets this one to Johnson. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there. Couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
Play action. Now Dart. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
They tried to throw on second down. Unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. To throw is Dart. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Giants first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Well, partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. That'll lead to a 4th down.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line.
Brandon, you're never quite sure what the side judge or the field judge is going to rule there. That was awfully close, but in the end, he says it passed over the 1-yard line, and that's where they're going to mark it out. I mean, you can see it right there, right? See him walking up the sideline? Told him to stop right there at the 1.
From the end zone, Stafford. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Stafford going to change it up here. Oh, now some trickery. They fake the spike. And that'll be caught.
And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. First target, first catch, and a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I really like what he did there because he took his practice work and converted it into game action because he used his hands, got off the block, worked laterally and stayed to the outside, and finished off the runner for a loss.
Here's Stafford. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he's taken down, but able to slim across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Stafford now to throw.
Screen play set up for Williams.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
And good yardage there on 1st down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
And he is caught.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the Giants' 30-yard line.
Throwing is Stafford. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Now the toss to Jones, running right. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Aaron Jones, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Rams go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
So a toss play there does the trick as he's into the end zone.
And you don't run this unless you're sure you've got a guy who has the speed who can get to the edge, because what you're hoping for him to win the race to the corner and turn it upfield to the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is it's now 21-14.
Rams 21, Giants 14.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. Oh, good return up past the 30.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
Their own 37-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Here's Dart. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here.
The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first.
Like the design that we're seeing right there, this is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Dart going to look to throw here.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them the completion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Throwing his Dart.
This one is Slayton over the middle. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 22-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. To throw now, Dart. Touchdown, Giants! Malik Neighbors, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth.
The kicker on
Extra point attempt to come here. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth.
This one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
at their own 26-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try and grab that lead back.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 35-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Now Stafford. And a screen unsuccessfully dropped it.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Out of the gun, Stafford. That's complete to Palmer. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10.
Hey, get from hovering over there, man. You can't hover over him. Bag it on up. Bag it on up or I'll quit the game. You get to stop. Bag it on up or I'll quit the game. You get to stop. You don't want to? Bag it on up or I'll quit the game. You get to stop. You think I'm playing? Run it back. I told him, I said, if you don't move it, man, I'm going to quit if you get the stop. He ain't moving, so I cheated. So I quit. Yeah. So, yeah. We had all this land. Yes, it is. It was 2019, I was back in the game. I literally just had to get the first down. He literally wrong hard. Yeah, he goes out here and do 50 field goals. But I was in field goal and shooting. I'm saying, like, I got to play defense in it. You not taking me in there, man. You can either run it back or computers gonna play each other. That's simple. You have to do that, dog.
Tell me, this dude on the basic system. They saying, brother, you on the move, man. He chicken, get this bottom. Buddha. Booty.
Baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do he got a song with Daft Punk? I mean, do he hit the club in this song? Come on. Do he rock a weed 30 inches long? Do he got a sold out I went toward. Hit that back room. You be that, I be that. We can get it. Tonight I'm on it. Tonight I'm in a zone. A bass jumping, a club pumping, it's hot. These coming in that club cause they won't try. I won't say I got a feel for you little nice, but I got a feel for you little nice. I pay the whole bill for you little nice. I do my little chick for you little nice. Then he whispered in my ear like, oh God, you know I got something for you little nice.
Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young